Ancestors, grateful. I am very grateful. Welcome to Ancient Sound Healing. Pesman, glad you're here. You know, Sissy Kimmy, what you can do, just use the chat for inside of, hey there, Pesman, Merry Christmas, inside of Clubhouse, maybe. We'll see how it goes. Hey there, Naba, I see you. Happy holidays to you, no matter where you live in the world, even whether you celebrate around this time of the year or not. Just enter into that celebration, you know, enter into that positivity. I mean, sometimes, no, not sometimes, I just wish around this time of the year that it could just remain this way. You know, those are the questions I have a lot for myself and to the universe. Why can't we just stay in this vibration and just be kind? Let kindness be 365 days a year. Let compassion be 365 days a year. Why are we able to raise our frequency around the time in December? That means that we can do it all the time. I have a hard time with that. It means we know how to do it, right? Just saying. Hey there, Mocha. I see you. Glad you're here. Well, anyway, this place, you're going to get love, compassion, 365 days. Okay. Friendly reminder, our lounge is open. For those of you, if you've been wondering, the lounge is open. What do I mean by that? We have a place that's not on Clubhouse and not on YouTube. It's actually called the lounge. And it's a place where you can go and hang out 24/7. Okay, you can turn your camera on and turn them off, whatever. You know, you'll see a live view of Hawaii. And what it is, it just means it's a place for this community to get together when we're not on YouTube, when we're not on Clubhouse. We can leave each other messages in real time. You know, you can use gifts, you can, just for fun. So Sissy Kimmy will put the link on the top. I've been in there. I was in there actually all day. I left it on all day yesterday. All right. The experience is better when you're on your computer. You can use it on your phone, but it works better on your computer. You don't have to download anything. Okay. That's our lounge. When you go and you click on it, you'll see a couch. Okay. If you need a song, just type yes in the chat. All caps. Lumière. Lumière d'artiste. Let me know if I said that right. You're a guest. All right, Lumiere, I see you. Lumiere, here comes your song. There's something about licorice. I'm seeing some clouds. And for some reason, Lumia, I'm seeing the colors of the earrings that I'm wearing. So look at the colors that I have in my earring, but I'm seeing it reflected back to me, reflecting back to you. So these colors right here. So look up these colors that are in my earring. And above these colors, I actually am seeing clouds. And it was just moving. All right, Lumiere. I have to say your name the French way. Lumiere. Lumiere. D'artiste. Anyway, there's your song. It was very peaceful. You know, when I saw those colors, these colors, and the clouds above them, and they were just almost like they were passing by. It was very, very peaceful. So there's something happening in your life. It's just like either it's passing by or there's just something that's where you're at right now, like the state of mind is very peaceful. Okay. Yeah. Friendly reminder, tomorrow we'll be on the beach, okay? Taking you back to the beach. And you know, we've been streaming live on this channel now 7 days a week, and you'll see beautiful sceneries of Hawaii, and you'll hear me play my music. You know, make sure you like, subscribe, and share, yes, this channel. All right, Naba. I think I'm keeping up pretty good right now. Shani, glad you're here. Or Shani. I'm hoping I'm saying it correctly. Shani. All right, Shani. Awesome. All right, Naba. Here comes your song. The color yellow is coming up already. So look up. When I say these colors, it means you need to go look up the spiritual meaning of that color, okay? Or you may already know it, and it's just a friendly reminder from the universe and ancestors that you need to do more with that color in your life. Let's see. Something about joy and the color yellow. You need more yellow in your life. Yellow, whatever it is, whether it's yellow food, yellow clothes, yellow. I hear the word circumstances. Ancestors are saying you need more yellow circumstances in your life. Okay? They're even reminding, well, not reminding me, they don't remind me, they tell me something about egg yolk, yellow egg yolk. So you can sit with that and see what that means for you. Okay? What does your name mean, Naba? What is the meaning of your name? Full name is Nabangala. Nabangala means child who came after a long wait. Mm, okay. Let me continue to play. Something came up already, but let me continue to play. Hold on. Mm. What ancestors are saying is they're reminding you of what your name means. That the meaning of your name, it means that you brought joy. That's why they're reminding you of the color yellow, because yellow is happy, right? I mean, still look up the spiritual meaning of yellow, but that's what they're reminding you of. You were waited for, you were expected after a long wait. And they're reminding you of that your joy, your happiness. So they're saying, remember your purpose as you're going through life, whatever circumstances that you're facing, remember the reason why you chose to come. Child after a long wait. Nurture that child. That child wants to be reminded, is reminding you, actually, your inner child, that it came after it was waited for so long. You matter. You matter. That's why yellow is an important color for you right now. All right, Naba, there you go. Peace and blessings to you. I'm glad you're here. Hey, Hope, I see you. Glad you're here.
Hi, Beverly. Good to see you.
Awesome. So I want to read what Lumiere, and you know, some of you may wonder, why is she saying Lumiere, the artiste? You have to just, well, no, I'm not going to ask you to forgive me because I mean, I didn't do anything wrong. But I studied French back in the day. My degree, actually, I studied music and French. So when I see French names, it's hard for me not to pronounce it the way that I know it's supposed to be pronounced. So that's why I say Lumière, Lumière d'artiste. Okay, thank you. So Lumière says, those colors are significant. I will look up the healing properties of licorice. I believe the clouds mean take flight. Thank you so much. My first time here. Thanks to Dr. Mumby. Awesome. Well, welcome. We're glad you're here. All right. Beautiful. I think I saw another yes. Yes. Conscious sis. Glad you're here. Here comes your song.
I sent you a message on WhatsApp.
On WhatsApp? Okay, hold on. Let me go check. So that means if I'm going to go check, I'm going to go mute on Clubhouse for just a moment. Okay, so hold on. Because it mutes me for some reason. So. Okay. So Shani is next. All right. And then Conscious is, I think. But I'll let Sisi Kimi uh, um, handle that. All right, Shani. Here comes your song. So the color blue already came up for you, Shani. And actually, what they're saying is different shades of blue are significant for you. Shani, are you in the US?
Yes.
Okay, so this is what ancestors are saying. They want you to go to, let's see, whatever, to the what are those stores? Like to Lowe's or whatever Home Depot or wherever they sell paint. And you know how you can get those strips of paint? When you're getting ready to paint your house or whatever, and you're trying to figure out what color to use? The samples?
Yes.
Okay. They have you so basically this is a download I'm just getting for you, like as I'm speaking it out. They want you to go there to one of those stores and get a spectrum of blue, all different ones. Okay. Why? I have no idea. Just do it. And even as you do it, there's something that's going to come up for you. All right. But for some reason, they're just telling you that you need the spectrums of blue and you need to sit with that. Okay.
Yes.
So I'm going to continue to play over you. And I even see you holding them as you pray or meditate. I even see you holding them, even one or a couple of them. Just I see you holding them in your hand. Yeah, they're saying your colors for 2025. Those are your colors for 2025. And get as many as you can. So there you go. That's going to be exciting to see what kind of journey that is, right?
It does sound exciting. I think my spirit team is reminding me of how I like these missions within my journey. Yep. I've been looking at spectrums in different hues of colors over the last few weeks. Like when I open Twitter, hues of blues, hues of reds, all the colors of the rainbow, and I've been saving them on my phone. So like the mission that the ancestors are telling you definitely resonates with me. Thank you so much. Grateful to receive.
Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. Yeah, and I think what they're saying is that you've been doing it, like electronically on your phone, but they want you to even have them in your hand, physical touch of the colors and have an experience with it. So they're taking it a step further. Yeah. All right. Awesome. Thank you for sharing that. All right. So Lumiere says, I appreciate your beautiful pronunciation. I speak French, also lived in France for many years. I don't really speak French that well. Je m'appelle Beverly. That's about it. And je peux parler un petit français. Very little, but I can still read it. I can still read it. Um, Tracy Howell, hello from Minneapolis, Minnesota, and stopping by. Glad you're here. All right. So, Sissy Kimmy, did you send me another message? Hold on, let me go check.
Was Maxine next? Maxine on YouTube.
Let's see. You just told me who was next, and I'm trying to find.
Oh, she's on YouTube, Maxine.
Oh, okay. Maxine? Is
Yes,
that
ma'am.
okay? I'm just trying to find her. Let's see. I don't see. Did you say Maxine?
Yes, ma'am. She's I can't pronounce her name. Neambuddha.
Oh, Neambuddha. Oh. I was gonna joke around, but I may get in trouble. No, I'm gonna joke around because you guys know I'm joking. So I was gonna say, hey, Sissy Kimmy, how come you can't pronounce this African name? But see, that's a joke, okay? Because there are like 54 countries in Africa. Africa is not just one country, and they all speak different languages, and they don't understand each other, and they can't pronounce each other's names. As a matter of fact, just side note, my daughter is from Uganda, and when we were in Kenya, they had a hard time pronouncing her name. And I just think about that. Kenya is right next door to Uganda, okay? Anyway, all right, Neambuddha, let me drink some water. A lot of people just think Africa is just Africa, like one country. Oh my gosh, you know. Anyway, let me get off my soapbox. But these are the kinds of conversations we can have in the lounge. All right, Neambuddha, Maxine, here comes your song. Neambuddha, are you traveling? For some reason, I am seeing like a outline of cities. I'll tell you guys in a minute why I'm drinking so much water. There's something about a car horn. Yeah, that's interesting, Neambuddha. Hold on, let me see where you're at. Okay, that's interesting. There's something that I saw. It was like cities, and something about a car horn. My left hand was actually playing like someone was blowing the horn. You know, so you have to sit with that. It may be like a distant memory. It may be a childhood memory about traveling in a car. So you have to sit with that, okay, and see what the meaning of that is. Why they're reminding you of that. Okay. Yeah. So as far as the water drinking, you know. Okay, so a little bit of self-disclosure. I'm not really supposed to eat gluten because I'm allergic to it. But gluten is everywhere. But I really had a taste for bread. So I baked some bread and I had my bread fix. Unfortunately, I pay for it because it makes me cough. So I drink a lot of water so I don't start coughing in everybody's ear. It took me over 10 years actually to figure out why I was coughing all the time, coughing all the time. I had no idea why am I coughing all the time. And I tell you what, during COVID, oh my gosh, that was not funny because I had this allergy, right? And people were just freaking out, when I started coughing. And then I actually, years ago, I looked it up and I realized that gluten makes some people cough. And gluten is everywhere. I mean, even when I don't try to eat gluten, I'm still getting gluten because it's even in makeup, okay? And Neambuddha says, thank you for that. I'll go meditate on that for further clarity. Yeah, that's good. Because that's what we have to do sometimes, right? Figure it out, sit with it, let the universe continue the conversation, right? If you just joined, welcome to Ancient Sound Healing. I'm glad you're here. Don't forget, we have the lounge now, open 24/7. All right. Go hang out, go say hello, leave a message. You can. I've been in there. When I'm on my computer, I just have it open. I've left a message for all of you in there anyway. All right. Let me see what Sissy Kimmy's telling me. Is there another message on?
Yes, no, I sent you a message.
I'm gonna go check right. I'm I'm gonna go check right.
Hope is next.
Oh, Hope is next. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I mean, I have like three devices. Sissy Kimmy, I was thinking about something. I thought, oh, maybe I need to get another device. I mean, like I have three devices now here, right? And I thought maybe I need to get another device so I can, like see when you sent me a message on WhatsApp. But I don't have another device. I mean, I already have three. So I think we're just gonna have fun with it. You know, it is what it is, right? All this technology, I tell you. Even though eventually I'm going to stream live from my computer. I'll be ready to do that, and then I actually will have another device. Because I have a brand new webcam that I want to start using. Um, to even have a better experience, maybe better quality, better video, but we'll see. Anyway, Hope, here comes your song after I drink some water. This thing is going to be empty before we're done. Anyway, I need to finish my thought. So I was taking a lot of cough drops, a lot of cough syrup, and all this stuff. And then finally, I realized water was the best thing. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna play over you in just a minute. Hope, come here. Come, come here. Come here. Come say hello. Come here. Come here, Joy. Come, come on. Come here, baby. No, you don't want to come. Okay. We have a brand new little kitten. Her name.
Really, I have to avoid what do you call it? Gluten at all costs. Like, yeah. So occasionally I have it, but very occasionally.
I hear you. I hear you. I mean, yeah. It's just sometimes it's boring. Some of that non-gluten stuff doesn't taste very good, but I try to be really good about it. But I'll play over you in a second. But I had some. I was, like healing, or I am healing from some baby issues. As I'm going through this healing journey, because, like I always say, I'm going through this healing just like everybody else is, and I had a need for bread. So my baby asked for bread, so I gave her bread. I baked bread, knowing what the consequences were going to be, but it was an emotional thing. Come here. Hold on. Hey, Joy wants to say hello to everyone. I know Clubhouse, you can't see her, but Joy says happy holidays, everyone. She's 2 months old, and she's really brought us a lot of joy. Okay, that's her on the piano. Okay, don't jump, don't jump. Okay, all right. Say aloha, Joy. Eh? Joy. Are you my Joy? You my Joy? Yes, you are. Hmm? Yeah, you purr kitty. She's a purr kitty. And I actually got her a dress, Christmas dress. So this is the first cat we've had. We've had many cats. I'm actually gonna be able to dress her up because she doesn't mind. Yes. So she had her first Christmas dress, and there are more dresses coming. Yes, in all colors. Anyway, all right. I've got work to do. You're gonna be good? Of course you're not gonna be good because you're 2 months old. All right. All right. Intermission. I'm gonna play over you in a second. Hope. Let me answer this question. Lumiere asks how to join the lounge. If you go to community on my YouTube page, Lumiere, I have a link there actually. I have a link there, and there's a screenshot of what the lounge looks like. Okay, but Sissy Kimmy can put the link inside of chat too, if you don't mind, Sissy Kimmy, inside of the YouTube chat. All right. Hope, here comes your song. If you're hearing some noise, it's Joy. She's playing with a pen on the floor, okay? It is what it is. Okay. You have to make sure that for 2025, Hope, I see a pen. You have to start writing. I'm laughing because it's so funny because we've got Joy here on the floor playing with a pen. Yep, that's what it is. You know how everything gets used, right? Nothing is just a coincidence. So we've got little Joy on the floor here. And then I get a message for you that you're supposed to journal. She's just playing with that pen. And ancestors are just having fun with it, basically. Just to bring you the message. So there you go.
I love it. Thank you so much, Beverly.
You're welcome. You know, I have all these quartz on the floor, but it is what it is. She's a kitten. If I close the door, you know, it's just going to get hot in here. So I thought, just let it be. Just let it be. Yes, tomorrow I will be on the beach. It's called The Gathering. You are radically loved, and you'll see me on the beach. I'll play my hand drums. Okay. And tomorrow we'll start an hour later because it's still dark here. It's really dark here. It's only like 6 something right now. 6:50 or something in the morning. So we can't start um, until it's light, so you can have the experience, of course. So that comes to it'll be 12 o'clock EST, 7 o'clock Hawaiian time in the morning, but um, 12 o'clock EST. Don't unplug my light, Joy. Going back to, I am missing two of my rings. So I baked the bread. I have to tell this story. So, I had this bread craving, right? So I decided to bake bread. So I took my rings off, of course. I don't want to eat my rings. So I put them on the kitchen counter. And after I baked the bread, I was ready to put my rings back on. I couldn't find my rings. So they fell. And then I started looking for my ring. I found this one. And then I found this one. And there are still two rings missing in action. And I have a funny feeling I know why they are missing in action. You know, it's called joy. I mean, I've looked everywhere for my rings. And so my husband says, "So you're sure they're not in the bread?" I said, "No, I know I took them off." So you know how they play? When they're kittens, they're like everything moves, everything. So I have a funny feel. Who knows where my rings are at this point? Because she's probably played soccer with them. So now I can't vacuum. I have to wait to vacuum. So I'm just sweeping the floor because who knows where my rings are. Hey there, Elijah. I see you. So is there anyone else, Sissy Kimmy? Do I need to go check WhatsApp? Are we good?
Oh no, yes, contrast is
Okay.
contrast is on YouTube.
Okay. All right. All right. Hmm. I think Joy got bored with the pen, so she left. The next adventure. Go find my ring. I keep saying that to her. Go find my rings. Anyway, conscious sis. Here comes your son. Ancestors want you to sit with starlight. So if where you live, if you can't see the stars, then at least go on your phone or your computer or any type of device and sit with the stars. Hmm. I don't know if you heard it, but there's an ambulance in the distance, way in the distance. And that's why, you hear it? You know, everything comes at the time when it's supposed to come, right? And you know that. And you need peace. That ambulance, that sound came to bring you a message. You need the peace of the stars, whether you experience it outside or from your device. Of course, it's better outside, right? All right, consciousness, there you go. So, starlight, because you need peace. Consciousness says, I have not seen stars in the sky here in years. I used to love seeing them. Yeah, so that's a reminder. That is what you need. And that's what you need, right? Like, you know what that felt like, right? And they're reminding you of that. And the ambulance just came to give you a message because you just bombarded with stuff, you know? And it will bring you peace. And the thing about it is too, consciousness, this is just coming that you said you have not seen them. I want you to sit with what you just said because it doesn't mean that they're not there. Ask the universe to open your eyes. hmm This is just coming now. Mm. Because of everything in your life, you can't see them. Okay? Ask the universe to open your eyes. All right. Clinton, I'm glad you're here. This is greetings from North Carolina. Lita, I see you. Glad you're here. Tracy, glad you're here. Cat Creates, Porsche Dude, Hiru, glad you're here. If you just joined, welcome to Ancient Sound Healing. Glad that you're here. Remember, for those of you that if you're new to this channel, I do private sessions also, okay? Just so you know. I have one, Fix Yourself, and I have another one. It's the platinum package where I actually play over you between 1 to 3 hours and you receive like an incredible package. Basically, that program, the platinum package, you get everything that I've used in my own life to keep my head on right. Okay. So, yeah. And I also have a corporate package as well. If you are an executive or if you have your own business and you have people that work for you and you need to do a corporate gathering for your team to begin to work and your workflow to to reset the frequency in your office, you can check out the corporate package as well. I don't know if I have it live yet on my in my store. It's live actually on the other platform, but you know I'm just throwing that out there. All right, let's see. Mm. Lumiere in New York City, they have covered the skies with, yeah, I will let those research this truth. Yeah, 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 it's very true. Michelle, I'm glad you're here. I don't know if I said hello to you yet. Um, all right, there we go. I saw some yeses. Oh, Brent, glad you're here. Lewis, I see you down there. James, okay, I was not getting ready to say hello to someone, but they left already. Okay, so,
JoJo next. JoJo is next.
oh, JoJo, all right, awesome. All right, JoJo, here comes your song. I'm getting reminded of something that I am pursuing, but it has to do with horses. What is it about horses, Jojo? Because for some reason they're showing me the logo of this company that I'm actually that I've contacted. It has to do with horses, but they're using it for you. So how significant are horses in your life? Jojo, if you're speaking, you're on mute, or maybe you're just thinking about it, and that's okay too.
Well, I don't know. And I've been getting more horses here lately too. And I just made a bracelet with the horse as the center. So something's coming up. I don't rightly know. To be honest with you, I love
Okay.
horses.
You say you love horses. Okay. Well, for some reason, they showed me the logo of this company that I contacted them for myself, and then, and then, so it's something about horses.
Yeah.
So definitely look up. I'm going to continue to play over you, but look up the spiritual meaning of a horse. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm going to continue to play because I'm not done yet. They're not giving me the green light yet. So, or actually the red light. So, hold on. There it is. Okay. Yeah. So look up the spiritual meaning of a horse, and the horse came to bring you a message today. So the horse spirit, the spirit of a horse, and especially since you've been drawn to horses, that's all the universe just having conversations with you and giving you messages. Okay. So beautiful. All right.
Awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
Beautiful.
I just love horses, and there's the ones in Arabic. I've been really drawn to those. They got the coats are just satin, and I've just been drawn to it forever. So But I really appreciate your message. I'll keep it going.
Yeah, keep it going is right. That's beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Don't forget, you can join this channel and you can actually become a member of this channel on YouTube. All right. And you get perks when I come out with new stuff, like videos and stuff like that. A lot of times it'll go to my members first before it goes out. All right. And there's other goodies that I do for members on my YouTube channel also. So consider joining that also. All right. I tell you. Is that it, Sissy Kimmy, or did I? I thought I saw some more yeses in here. Oh yeah, there are a bunch of yeses, but I'll wait for you to tell me who's next, okay? Because I won't be able to get it right. I see two more yeses there.
Okay, Elijah is next.
Okay, thank you. On YouTube, got it, got it. All right, all right. And she said Elisha or Elijah. You have to tell me, is it Elisha or Elijah? You know, you have to tell me if I'm saying your name correctly.
Elijah. We call
Yeah,
it Elijah.
Elijah. Okay, yeah. You know, you have to tell me because we all pronounce names differently. Elijah. See, there you go. Elijah. Elijah or Elijah. You can come on Clubhouse and tell me. All right, here comes your song. I'm seeing this field, Elijah. It's like green. It's a green field. And there are these trees. They look like pine trees. They're like all over. I'm seeing the colors green and red. Something about Christmas. I don't even know if you celebrate Christmas or not, but there's this Christmas theme that I'm seeing. I'm seeing a Christmas tree. I'm seeing the colors that Santa, you know, wears. It's just something about that. What is this time of the year for you? Whether you celebrate Christmas or not, that's not really the issue. But what comes up for you around this time of the year? Because whether you celebrate Christmas or not, we all still get affected by it. It does. It's because it's frequency, you know. So what happens in your life around this time of the year? Elijah, Elijah, beautiful name. Okay, mushrooms. And the other day I was getting messages about December 19th. Okay, all right. So let me continue to play and see. Hmm. Okay, then I was. Okay, okay. Then I was in a car accident on that day. Okay, so yeah, so this time of the year, it doesn't really. So basically, ancestors are using the whole Christmas theme, whether you celebrate it or not, it doesn't matter. Mm, okay. There was something significant for you. There is something significant for you in December. There was and there is, right? Let me continue to play. Because what I saw, Elijah, was it was not really like, the trees that I saw, the Christmas trees. I saw the field, and then I mean, I'm saying not Christmas tree, but I saw pine trees. They were dark, and the whole scenario with what I saw, it wasn't really like a pleasant, when you have Christmas, all the lights. It wasn't like that, and it's a reflection of your feelings around this time of the year because you had something very scary happen. So trauma around this time of the year. Hmm. So this is what ancestors are saying. Make sure during this time of the year you have a lot of light in your house. It doesn't matter that you need to go get a Christmas tree, but if you can go get lights, white lights, make sure you can start it around the 1st of December. Wear a lot of light. Put light, like if you can get little lights, white lights, candle lights, Christmas lights. It doesn't mean that you're celebrating. You're celebrating yourself. Okay? It's for your healing. Because while everybody is celebrating, in your mind, you're celebrating your trauma. So, here it comes. Because you're celebrating something you're not supposed to be celebrating, that feeling actually becomes stronger because you're entertaining it, right? Mm. So from now on, step into the frequency of this global celebration. It doesn't mean you're celebrating Christmas, you're celebrating yourself stepping into that frequency of love, compassion, feeling safe. Use that frequency, that global frequency, use it for your own good. Everyone is nicer. Tap into it for your own healing. Mm. Hold on one second. I'm going to mute for just a second. Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to mute for just a second. Hold on. I didn't want to cough in you guys' ear. Okay. Yeah, you don't have to celebrate Christmas. Just step into the frequency of it. Mom anniversary and mom death this month. Yeah, see, there it is. That's why it's dark. So make sure from now on, and you can still do it now, make sure that December becomes a month that you have a lot of light around you, a lot of white. I mean, get the Christmas lights. It's okay. It doesn't mean that you're celebrating. You're celebrating yourself. You're celebrating overcoming, okay? It's all frequency. Make sure you wear a lot of white um, during this time, okay? There you go. All right. There you go. So now it makes sense. Um, it makes a lot of sense now. Jean J says, not my season. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Elijah. It just makes sense. I mean, ancestors will show me things that, it may not make sense, but once we start talking about it, right? Then we know, oh, they're not really talking about Christmas. They're talking about your life and what you need healing from. That's what they're talking about. And they're just using outside circumstances to get your attention. So you had two things during this month. Oh, nice. Congratulations. I just celebrated my 30th anniversary with my wife as well. Congratulations. Awesome. Beautiful. If you just joined, welcome to Ancient Sound Healing. Don't forget, tomorrow I'll be on the beach. And this channel is now streaming live 7 days a week, and you'll see beautiful sceneries of Hawaii, and you'll hear my music in the background. That's going to be the norm for this channel. Okay. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and consider becoming a member of this channel. All right. Is there anyone else, Sissy Kimmy?
Yes, Porsche Dude is
Porsche Dude.
next on YouTube.
All right, Porsche Dude. All right.
Porsche Dude on YouTube.
All right, coolies. All right, Porsche Dude, here comes your song. Porsche Dude, do you have a dog? Hmm. You're trying to find something. Like I'm trying to find your song. You're trying to find something. Okay, all right. Let me continue to play over you because there's something about a dog. Porsche Dude says I'd like to have one, or I'd like one. Oh my gosh, Porsche Dude. Ooh. Mm. I just felt the vibration of joy in my arms, like my forearms, the feeling, your, I felt your emotions when just the thought of having a dog is for you is just ecstasy, just joy. Wow. Literally, the hairs on my forearms were just standing up. I just felt this chicken skin, just a vibration in my forearms. But there's something that they're saying though. You're looking in the wrong places. Mm. They say pick out a name already for your dog. Y- Porsche dude says I'd only do shelters or a stray. Yeah, that's the feeling I was getting also. There's a dog waiting for you, by the way. There you go. There you go. There you go. Porsche dude. I can't wait to find out your story. Whenever you you get your dog, we're all gonna be waiting to see. Thank you so much, Gaine Davalos. Appreciate you. From Elijah. Thank you. Person says, "Oh, I may have so many names." That's okay. We with our pets. So basically, with us, with our pets, we would have a name, and then they would have a nickname, and there would be another nickname and another nickname. I mean, we've had so many nicknames for our pets. It's just ridiculous, but funny. You know. So that's okay. When we had a dog, her name was Starlight, but she ended up being Tootsie, Tootsy Boppy. I mean, all all kinds of names. We have a cat here. Her name is JoJo. I call her Josephine. So I call her Josephine when she's being bad. But now, of course, we have little Joy. I call her Joy Joy and Baby and whatever else. So anyway, yeah, right. She's brought a lot of joy in our lives. And then I was reading yesterday that cats actually they pick you. So she was just, born and was just waiting for 2 months for me to go to that store and adopt her. So she's brought us a lot of joy, a lot of laughter. She just reset the whole atmosphere here in this house. There's a lot. I mean, we joke around a lot, hubby and I do. And I guess while we're on that topic, because someone just celebrated their 30th. It was the 31st? 31st, I think, right? 31st, Elijah. 31st wedding anniversary. Oh, awesome, Hope. I'm glad you're here. But the Sissy Kimi, I don't know who's next, but I'm just going to share this story really quick. So, what was that? So, as you all know, we just celebrated our 31st wedding anniversary, I think. I think it's 31. Yeah, we've been together 32. So, and so we have these games we play. I mean, because we're very playful in our relationship, okay? Um, so anyway, so we have these games that we play. One of them, I don't know when it started. It may have started like maybe 20 years ago. I have no idea. So we have this thing with receipts, right? When hubby has a receipt, when he purchases something and he has a receipt, if I if he hands me the receipt, if I grab it in my hand, it means I lost because he gave me the receipt. I know it sounds like a really stupid game, but it's just who we are. Okay. So he's been getting me. Like a couple of weeks ago, he put a receipt in my pillowcase. And he's not, some people make the bed, some people don't. He's one of the ones, he doesn't make the bed. So I make the bed because that's just me. I like my bed made, right? So I made the bed and I heard some noise in my pillowcase. So of course I go in my pillowcase and I grab it and I have a receipt in my hand. And I went, he got me. So he's been getting me really, I mean, like really bad. Like he'll put receipts where I'm not even thinking about. Like I had a something that came from Amazon. I forgot what it was, and I was looking forward to it. Right, so it was on the table, and he was sitting on the couch, and I didn't open it right away, so it was there for maybe like a day or two. So I finally sat down, and I'm all excited because I got this package from Amazon, and I open it up, and I'm just excited, and I opened the lid and I grabbed what was in there, and I had a receipt in my hand. So he got me again. And we'll do it even when we're out and about. Like we may be at Walmart or somewhere, and then he'll just nonchalantly just hand me the receipt, and I will stand there arguing, like, I mean, not bad arguing. We'll just stand there arguing in front of people. Oh no, then sometimes we'll explain to them what, just don't mind us. This is a game we've been playing for who knows how long, and he's trying to give me the receipt, right? But I got him so good yesterday. I mean, I went to Walmart because he was going to bake cookies, right? He had been promising to bake cookies. His cookies he used to bake when he was in high school, and he's been promising us for years. Finally got to getting all the ingredients for the cookies, right? So, but we ran out of butter, so I had to go to the store after I came from the beach. Went to the store. I got this big, like this round ball of butter, right? At I forgot where was I, Walmart or something, Safeway. I don't even know if you guys have Safeway, but anyway, big store. And so I have the butter in my hand, and it's wrapped in paper. I have the butter in my hand. I have the receipt. I'm like, oh shoot, yes! So I start stuffing the. I get so excited, right? I start stuffing the receipt, and I'm telling myself, Bev, get your butt in the car. Just do it in the car because I got so excited, right? So I get in the car. I stuff the receipt underneath the paper. Okay. So I get home and I put the butter in the fridge. So it was Christmas morning. Um, and he got all the ingredients ready for his cookies. So I'm sitting on the couch, and I'm not just nonchalantly like, okay, I'm gonna watch you. I'm gonna watch you bake the cookies. I wasn't really watching him to bake the cookies. I was ready to nail him, basically, right? So I'm just ready to slam him. And he's getting all the ingredients ready, and I'm just sitting there. Okay, wait for it, wait for it. So I turned the butter around, right? So he would open it correctly, right? And I was trying to be like, just really, kind of standoffish, right? So he opens the butter and he throws the receipt at me because I said yes. So I jumped up from the couch, screaming like a crazy woman. So later on, our son goes, "What was all the commotion about?" And I said, "I got dad. I got him really good." So this happens in our household all the time. I mean, when I say all the time, all the time. Okay. We had to, one more story. We had to stop. Do you guys play? You know how you play thumb wars? One person has their thumb, and the other person has their thumb, and you put your thumbs on top of each other, and you have to put your thumb on top of the other person's thumb, and then you win. I don't know if anybody's ever played that. It's a fun game. However, Scott and Beverly had to stop playing that game because we would play it in the bed. Okay. And see, we're laying there next to each other, but you're only allowed to use your thumb to get your thumb on top of the other person's thumb. Well, it got so aggressive, right? That I said, we need to stop because both of our asses are going to be on the floor. You know? So we have to stop. We have to stop that game. It got out of hand because I don't like to lose and he doesn't like to lose either. And I thought you're gonna have two grown-ups on the floor, you know. So we have to stop that one. But I hope some of you guys, if you're in a relationship, that you just play. That's how you stay together. You just play. Be playful. So we're just like two little kids with stuff. Just play these stupid games, you know. And our kids are used to us. They already know that they're at it again. Okay, you know. So that's two of the things that we do. I'm sure there's other stuff that we do. You know, just have fun, be like little kids. Anyway, welcome to Ancient Sound Healing. If you just joined, I'm glad you're here. Sissy Kimmy, I'm so lost. Who I got into my butter. By the way, though, those cookies were so good. Oh my gosh, they were so good. And I'm sure they had gluten. Anyway, but they were really good. Okay. Sissy Kimmy, I have no idea. Kimberly, I'm glad you're here. Danny, I see you. Quinn, glad you're here. Um, is there anyone else that needs a song, Sissy Kimmy? Because I have no idea where I'm at. Hey, Lily Bear. Chef Tony, all right. So after Chef Tony or whoever has come in, that'll be it for today. Because we're going on like.
Chef Tony isn't the next person.
Is Chef Tony the next person?
No, ma, she isn't the next person. The next person is Tracy on YouTube, then Kimberly on here.
Okay. So Chef I mean
Yes, ma'am.
what was it now?
Tracy,
Tracy, Kimberly, and Chef
yes.
Okay, and that'll be it for today. Okay, that'll be it. So that'll be it.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be it. So I don't know if whoever has said yes from now on, I'll play over them. But from this moment on, that will be it for today. Otherwise, I'll be on here for 5 hours. Not that I don't love you all. All right, Tracy. Here comes your song. I see light green, like right here on my right side. I see yellow and red. Hmm.
Hi, Bev.
Hey, Carmen. I saw this rock formation. Tracy, you're taking me somewhere. You're showing me something. There was this really huge rock formation, and then it began to turn. Like it was like a big mountain, but it's only on one side. Huge. And then it turned. Like you're trying to show me something. There's a turning that's going to happen in your life. Like something that was really big, like impossible it seemed, but it's beginning to turn. And what I saw, that rock formation, as it began to turn, it was green. Awesome, Tracy. So there's something, there's a turning gonna happen in your life. It's yeah, so beautiful. And I'm not telling anyone something that you don't already know. I'm just here to remind you. I'm connecting with you through vibration, through ancestors, right? Because we're all frequency, we all vibrate, you know? And so that's it. I've just opened myself up to receive. I'm just the vessel, right? Messages come from the Most High, from the ancient ones, ancestors. And when I say ancient ones, the reason I separate ancient ones from ancestors is because some of the messages that come are beyond the ancestors. It's from way back, you know, ancient. I mean, I've had messages that have gone all the way back to Egypt for some people. That far sometimes they come and they bring messages. That's why I separate it and I say ancient ones because we're talking way beyond. When I say ancestors, it means it's your direct, like your ancestors are coming to give you messages. That's why I say that. And that's why, if you're wondering why I say ancient sound healing or that I'm an ancient sound healer, because that's how far they take me sometimes, way back. Okay. All right. If you just joined, I'm glad that you're here. Remember, I do private sessions. So if you don't get your freebie here, then you can book a private session with me. Okay. And that goes a whole lot deeper. Okay. So let's see. We had Tracy and then we had someone else on YouTube also, right?
Yes, we have Kimberly here. We have Chef Tony. We have Clinton and Carmen here.
Okay. So who's next?
Kimberly is next.
Kimberly. Okay. All right, Kimberly. I wanted to say something really quick, which is really funny. Um, Carmen was saying hello to. I don't know if any of you picked up on that. Carmen was saying hello to me, but if you can go back to the video, my eyes were actually closed when I greeted her. And The reason why I was able to do that is because we've been going at this for so long. I know so many people by their voices. Okay, because we've been on Clubhouse going on 4 years, I think. You know, so I just said hi, Carmen, because I know her voice. That's why you saw me chuckling. That's why I was chuckling. Yeah, I was playing over Tracy, but I was chuckling because Carmen says hi, Bev. Hi, Carmen. So that's just beautiful. You know, it's just a beautiful, beautiful thing.
I'm sorry, Bev. It was just that my phone kicked me out and kicked me back in. I didn't even know. I was like, is she in the middle of a song? And I didn't think you were in the middle of a song. So I'm sorry.
No, it was beautiful. It made me chuckle. It really made me chuckle, and it basically it was an opportunity for me to share that we've been together dwelling in this community for 4 years, you know, and that I just have this privilege. It's a privilege that I have my eyes closed and I'm recognizing people by their voices. It's just beautiful. So no, it's all good, Carmen. It's good.
Okay. And you know, Bev, if I may,
Yes.
you speak about ancient sound healing, and you spoke about ancient, and you played over me last week, and I have to share this because you said that this is not. Sometimes it goes back further back than your ancestors, and further back than your ancestors.
Mm-hmm.
But when you played over me last week, I listened to it. But what came through then on my iPad, because I was focusing in and I was listening to it so I could just focus in on that one instead of having to rewind. I kid you not, the voice that came through was primitive. It blocked you completely out. You started playing, you say, here, Carmen, here's your song. And you heard, then all of a sudden it stopped. The video, because I was recording this, I can hear it only for me. I saw something, I saw my room, I do not have red walls. It was like a reddish, pinkish, and my door was open to my bedroom, and I saw a white light. That it was the most straightest line that there could be. And I'm sharing this because you said ancient.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, okay. I said, well, what's going on? And you stayed at the thing, because my thing was about a decision. And you stayed at the two at the same tone, ding, 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 ding. The same. I said, "What's happening?" So I stopped. Let it go a little bit further. I went back again and I recorded it again. And I said, "Okay, maybe there's something's wrong with my phone, with the iPad, and it turns my screen light pinkish, like a burgundy color." I had already seen on the first video the white light. The second video, I kid you not, there is this primitive voice that comes through that I literally played it for a friend of mine. She goes, "What on earth is that?"
Wow.
I kid. We need, if I can get in contact with you privately,
Yeah.
what came through, you will hear the voice.
Wow.
You will hear you opening the portal. It's
Wow.
recorded.
Wow.
The opening of the portal, there was like a chain that got out. You hear the creaking of the door.
Wow.
It come as you're playing. It stays on those two notes, and then on the last, that's the second recording. I had to myself. I said, "Okay, yeah, you hear the voice. It's recorded the voice. It's in my iPad."
Wow.
Okay. I go back and I said, "Okay, maybe it's me." So I said, "Okay." I sit up. I'm in my bed. I do not have pink burgundy walls. I recorded again. And then all of a sudden, you're playing the whole thing. And I said, "What was that?" So the second recording, circling back around to ancient, I heard the portal open. I heard there was like a rattling of some chains, and you will hear the voice. And like I said, when I played it to a friend of mine, she goes, "That's prim." I said, "I can't make out what they're saying," and she goes, "You're not going to. They're not speaking English. It is primitive, Beverly, on this show right here. So when you say ancient,
Yeah.
oh yeah, they're not just taking you
Right.
back to our
Right.
ancestors. I don't even know how many. This was primitive, probably. I don't know, 12 or 1,200 years ago. Who knows?
Right.
But I can tell you, Beverly, may I not see tomorrow, it is recorded on my iPad.
Wow.
I heard the voice. It spoke to me. I could not make it out. And I called a friend of mine and I said, "I can't make it out." She goes, "They're not speaking English." She goes, "Of course not." And she goes, there goes, she just opened up the Porsche. She goes, "Go back, rewind it." And I take it back. And you hear, as you're playing, because all you're doing is playing your piano for years,
Right.
you hear the portal opening.
Wow.
You hear some sort of a chain unravel.
Wow.
And you will hear, if we can speak on, outside the club, you will hear the voice. It is super primitive. It's a conversation. They literally stopped you.
Wow.
It stays in the ding, 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 ding. And I said, they stopped you when they got whatever the message is. I went back and I said, okay, maybe it's something with me. I taped it again. And then it was like you played the whole thing. Carmen, this is because while you're playing, sometimes you're not speaking to us.
Right.
Unless you stop and you say, "This is what I'm getting." No, they stopped.
They start. Wow.
They stopped at that note, and you hear the portal opening.
Thank you
You
so
hear the
much.
chains.
Thank
You
you.
will hear the voices of that primitive ancestor of mine. And when you said Egypt, I'm part Egyptian, I'm part Indian. There's so much of my background. It is unbelievable. I'm still trying to figure out, okay, well, what else are you trying to do? What else did you become into?
What else?
What else? What else is behind there?
Right.
And I kid you not. And the reason that I'm saying is because you said the word ancient.
Yeah.
And I said ancient. I said I need to let her know.
Yeah.
That's why I said yes, please. I need to speak to you.
But you
That
see,
is what happened last Friday. I think it was that we had it.
but you see, this is so beautiful, Carmen, because you see, they basically made sure that you said something while I was playing over someone else, just so we could have this conversation. You see what
Absolutely.
you see? This is all a setup. This is all a setup.
Because my phone, when I was in the
Yeah.
audience, I raised my hand. The phone, all of a sudden, someone sent me a message, and all of a sudden the phone froze. I literally had to turn my phone off. It came
They
back and
turned your
told me that
phone
it was
off.
my service.
They
And
turned
I
your
turned it off again, and I said, okay, just go into the search
phone.
engine ancient room, and I came back on top. That's why I didn't know. I didn't know. I was like, is she speaking? Is she playing over somebody?
Yeah, see,
But
they
it
set
was
you up.
that. But I just want you to know
Thank you so
that
much.
when it's ancient, Beverly, whenever you're available,
Yeah.
you will hear. I kid you not, you will hear the voice. They are speaking.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
hear the opening of the door, and it's not like a regular door. No, no, this is like a steel door. You hear it. You
Wow.
hear the chains.
Wow.
You hear it, and it's a very deep. Like I'm saying, very deep male. And then I tried. I put my ear to the iPad, and I said, okay, well maybe no, can't make it out because they're speaking in another
Right.
language.
Yeah. I'll send you a message on Clubhouse, private message you. You know,
Yes,
and we'll connect.
it's amazing what comes through.
Yeah.
Um, it's the blessings that you've been blessed with.
Mm.
I literally called my friend in North Carolina who had her room here, Marlene Dunphy. She was did tarot. She was teaching.
Mm.
She's a woman 40 years into tarot. So,
Wow.
she's
Right.
And she said, I need to hear that again.
Wow.
That's how primitive. And I
Thank
thought it
you.
was, and I said, well, that's through the ancients. She goes, I know you told me about Beverly.
Oh.
And she said, no, that's not ancient. That's primitive. It is
Wow.
so far back.
Far back,
What
right?
came
Yeah.
through for me, it is amazing.
Thank you so much, Carmen.
No,
I mean,
thank you,
wow.
Beverly, because I can feel them right now. I can actually
Mm.
feel them. What came through was just amazing.
Beautiful. I'm grateful. I mean, I really am. Like I said, always, I'm in here healing just like everybody else. I'm a mess just like everybody else. You know, it gets messy in my head. But one thing I thought about, right? It gets messy in my head when I'm not, being used. Then I have my issues. I've got my this, I got my that. But as soon as I place my hands on the piano, Bev has checked out, and it's just open and I'm just being used. And after I'm done, then Bev is back, you know, and that's why I'm able to be used, like, for even this, what Carmen just talked about, so ancient, so far back. I don't have control over it because it's frequency. I'm tapping into the frequency of the universe, and all of the entities out there, they know it. And one thing they do know is that they can trust me, you know,
Facts.
that they can trust me. And I mean, seriously, um, for those of you that, when you read about shamans, which I am, I just don't say it a lot. I had to figure that out on my own, that, oh my gosh, I think I'm a shaman. No, you are a shaman. Basically, they let me know. I mean, that was the school of hard knocks, you know? And when you read about the journeys of a shaman, I mean, I read it and I thought, oh my gosh, that's me. We go through some shit, you know, in life to be trained. I mean, you go through some, I mean, serious, even life threatening disease. I mean, I've been there, done that. That came on me when I was a teenager. Spent 3 months in the hospital. you know I mean, we go through some crazy stuff to make sure that we can be trusted, again, like Carmen says, to be trusted, for even that you're able to open up portals. It's not an easy life. I'm telling you, it's not. Just like, okay, I'll just decided to become an ancient sound healer and a shaman. No, we've got. If you go read about the journey of a shaman, and you'll read what that is like. It is not a pleasant thing, but the outcome of it is what makes it so beautiful. And that's why we can have these conversations about what we just talked about, the outcome of it, you know, the fruit of living a life like a shaman, when you get used that way. That's where the beauty comes in, you know. So thank you so much, Carmen. All right, Kimberly, here comes your song. Kimberly, look up the spiritual meaning of a cat. There's a message for you. I'm seeing some hearts. They're like, they're not black hearts, but they're like faded, like kind of black, but not really black though. They're faded, you know? Blurred, that's the word. That's the word. It's not faded, but blurred. What is it with you and cats, Kimberly? Mm. White cat. Yeah, I see the cat walking too. The white cat. All right. Look up the spiritual meaning of cats, but a white cat. There's a white cat that came for you, came to bring you a message. So just a white cat. It was a fluffy white cat. Oh, you're very welcome. If you just joined, welcome to Ancient Sound Healing. We've been at it for, I don't know, how long have I been on this thing? An hour and a half or something. Kimberly's showing a jiffy of a white cat. All right. Don't forget, you can come hang out in the lounge after we are live on YouTube and Clubhouse. Just click on the link um, here on Clubhouse and in the community on YouTube. If you go to the community, there's a link there too. Okay. And basically, this lounge, it's just like you can think of it as a combination of Zoom, Clubhouse, and YouTube. It's a place that's open 24/7. You'll see a couch, it's all virtual. Okay. There's a live stream in there of Hawaii. Okay. So if you go in there and it's nighttime, if you live in Europe, it's nighttime for you, you'll see Hawaii during the day. Okay. It's a place for us just to hang out. Maybe if you're lonely or whatever, there may be someone in there you can say hello to, or you can just leave a real-time message in there. Okay. It's an extension of our community. That's why I built that place and I'm building that place. There's going to be a meditation room in there. We have a virtual office in there also. Sissy, Kimmy, and I. We have a virtual office. We're going to have some virtual office hours. So you can come into my office virtually and I will actually be there. You know, if you want to book a session with me or talk about, a session or whatever, if you want to book that, then I'll be in my virtual office for real, for real. Okay. These are the times that we live in, you know, we can do these things. There's a library actually there, for people if you want to sit around. There's a virtual library. It looks just like a library, you know. So so just check it out. All right, just go in the link. You don't have to download anything. Click on the link and you type in your name and you're right in the lounge. All right. Sissy, Kimmy, there were two more people, right?
Yes, ma. We just did Kimberly, so we have Chef Tony.
And there was one before Chef Tony, I thought, right? Or not?
Yes, we did. With Kimberly, we have Clinton on YouTube, and we have Carmen on here.
So who's next then? Is it Chef Tony?
Chef Tony.
Okay, all right.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey Sen, glad you're here. All right, Chef Tony, here comes your song. First thing that came up, Chef Tony, as soon as I put my hands on the piano for you, parsley. You can sit with that. Mm, I see you cutting up parsley, Chef Tony, and I see you holding that parsley in your hands, like even put it to your nose and inhale it. There's something about parsley. Look up the meaning, how it helps with emotions. But there's something about the fragrance of parsley that your body is asking you for, like right now. Cut it up and inhale it. Did you hear that cough? That was hubby. But the universe uses whatever is in my house. And they're reminding me that parsley is actually part of the mint family and it helps with cough. Isn't that interesting? Everything is used.
And I looked it up, and I need it because I'm sick, and I need it to fight. It got a zinc and a lot of vitamin
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. So basically, parsley, and that's why they're making you hold it in your hand. You need to cut it up because you need the bloodline, the blood of the parsley. Okay, the green stuff because they just showed me the green stuff once you cut it. Right, it's very green, and then they made sure hubby coughed just so we could hear you could hear it because it's supposed to help you. And then you're telling me that you're not feeling well, so there it is right there. Okay. And I remember just from my studies, because I'm into, you know, how I am with the essential oils. Um, Parsley is part of the mint family. So you need that. You need to inhale that. You need to just cut it up and I just cut it fine. And then that blood, that green stuff, just inhale it so you can feel better. All right. All right, Chef Tony. Hope you feel better soon. You got oh, hold on. I put my metronome on. Hold on. Um, Ancestors already told you what to do. So there you go.
Thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome. All right. All right. If you just joined, we're down the finish line. We're we're not gonna be on here for much longer. I think I've been on this thing for 2 hours. We're having fun. I'm telling you my marital stories. Anyway, all jokes aside, which is really hard to do, but I have no idea who's next. Who's next? I don't know. Who is it? Hey, Zogra. Glad you're here. Are you writing in the chat, Sissy Kimmy? Because I have no idea. Life to give. Glad you're here. Awesome. Noah. Beautiful. Kimberly's at work. All right. So who's next? I was no. There was one more person. I thought. What was that?
He's coming. He's next.
Oh, okay. Carmen is next. Okay. All right, Carmen. Here comes your son.
Thank you.
All right. As soon as I put my hands on, I heard elephant. You can sit with that idea. Mm, mm, mm. They're continuing the conversation with you, Carmen,
Okay.
because you need to look up. Ooh, this is what they're reminding me of. You know, you know how elephants will go back to their loved ones. Oh my gosh, here it comes. You know, okay. Let me get myself together because I'm ready to cry. Okay. You know how elephants will go back to their loved ones and they will go back to the skull and just love on it? Mm,
Yes, ma'am.
mm, okay. Wow. Okay. Let me continue to play and see what else there is. Mm, because as soon as I began to play over you, they just said elephant, but I felt like there was this big trunk just over me, you know, this elephant trunk just over me. Mm, yeah, it's all connected. It's all connected, Carmen. The conversations that we just had, and the elephant, they came to bring you a message. So yeah, go read about that.
Not a problem. I do understand one point. Thank you. I honor the ancestors so much. And I know they receive the messages that I give them in all the prayers. I'm just so grateful that they've received everything. Thank you.
You're so welcome. I felt that. I mean, I felt that.
It's an honor. It's such an honor to serve my ancestors because I do, Beverly. Thank you. Yes, I am like the elephant, always looking for the ancestors. Not for anything in return, just so that they can have light. Thank you. Thank you.
Very grateful. Very grateful. Mm. I'm telling you all, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. Ancestors are not playing. I'm telling you right now, they're not playing. They're not into playing games. They're not, emotions are very real. You know, this is not a game. All fun, all jokes aside, right? We have fun, we laugh, but they're here. They're here.
And I know that I have gotten, the ancestors have gotten the permission from Neambuddha to come forward, which is he is the one that represents all the ancestors universally. So I know that my ancestors have gotten the permission from Neambuddha to step forward. And I'm so grateful, but it's an honor for me that I've been chosen. The one in my family is an honor. I'm humble. And my head is bowed to them. It is an honor. Thank you, Beverly. Thank you so much.
I am grateful. Thank you. I am very grateful for this moment. Again, to be used this way as I go through my, like I said, once I'm done playing, I'm back to, okay, my issues. But for this moment right here, just to be used in this way for people is just beyond. I don't even have words, to describe what an honor it is to be able to play over people, to be able to give messages from ancestors and the ancient ones that come to help their loved ones to maneuver through this earth plane, because we can't do it alone. It's just not possible. You know, it's just not. And again, tears are very real, you know, unless you're an actress, tears are very real. Emotions are very real. So much gratitude. All right. And I said that at 1:44, and I'm see that's another message. 140. We've been on here for 144 minutes. See, I'm trying to tell you guys, you can't make this shit up. I'm just saying it raw because I'm just gonna say it raw because it is raw. You can't make this shit up. Okay? Period. Exclamation point. Because I play with my eyes closed.
And Beverly, you said 144, which is the number 9, which is elevation. It's taking things to the next level. It's releasing.
Okay, there we go.
So it's the releasing of the messages from the ancestors to all of us that are meant to be here in this room today. It's a 9.
I appreciate
and the 9,
it.
and also for some of us that are spiritual, it is the number of the dead spirit, which is the 9. So it's so much confirmation. So the messages that are being released from each of our ancestors, and that it's a message release, but it's an elevation for us here on earth because it's like a connection. They're releasing the message, we're reaching up and grabbing that message through you, who is the portal. Blessings to you. Ache. Thank you.
Ashe. Beautiful. And this is ancient sound healing. This is our community. This is what we do. This is how we do what we do and have been doing this. Mm. All right, Julie, I see you. Glad you're here. Beautiful. Mm.
Que yo no soy. Aquí en la tierra. Aquí estoy humilde. Gracias, Padre, por dejar que mis ancestros primitivos hayan pasado dando un mensaje. Con ustedes saber, hay una nube de abajo, hay flores, hay agua. Que está afuera tiene flores, tiene agua, tiene un cafecito. Déjales saber un poco mi familia. Déjales saber a mi familia. Hay flores. Está abajo. Hay tela. Hay copas de agua para que tomen agua. Tengo en el patio. Hay una vela ahí. Hay flores. Hay agua. Hay un poquito de flor. Dime que gracias. Y gracias, Diego, que nos ha permitido que pasen a mi ancestro primitivo. Un honor. Cati. Dice que gracias por haber pasado con el permiso tuyo. Dile que gracias. Thank you. Porque esos son ancestros primitivos. Mire, primitivos. Dile que si Aurora recibió el mensaje de Dios y tú recibiste el mensaje y le diste paso para que yo viera a darle ese mensaje.
All right. Sissy Kimmy, we're done. We're going to honor the ancestors and let them have the last word. After this, no one else needs the song you just received. A kiss on the cheek. Mwah, mwah. I will be live tomorrow from the beach. Grateful you came to hang out, to experience what we all just experienced here. I have no words. I have no words. Peace and blessings to you and your household. I will see you tomorrow.